Omega Billiards TV of the 2023 Texas ACS Championship. We're starting this morning off with ladies teams. We have the Cocktail Crew, who will be racing to 9 against It's Just a Game. They'll be racing to 11. I've got Scott Simonetti with me in the booth. He'll be calling the shots. Good morning, Scott.
Good morning, Daniel. Good morning, everyone. Like Daniel said, we're starting up. I think this is still the second round, maybe the second round they're starting today. We called one match, starting our team event last night, and it was a good one. So hopefully we start up the first one of the day. Hopefully this one is the same. And I do believe, who has the break? Trying to figure out the names and matching the faces, but just to give you a little information, we have 2 tables running. So they play a match on one table and a match on our stream table. We're going to stay primarily on the first table, maybe through the first rotation of the players, so we get to know them. And we'll always cut to the second table, especially when it gets juicy. And then later on, round 2 on, we just keep going back and forth a little. So you're not missing nothing. We're trying to figure out who's starting it off.
Cocktail Crew will be starting it off. We have Cindy Bruce for Team Cocktail Crew and Kathy Hill.
That's on our table 1. Cindy?
Cindy's on table 1.
All
and
right.
Miss Kathy here on table 2.
Wait a minute. Who's Cindy playing on table 1, Daniel?
She is playing on It's Just a Game, Dolores.
Okay. And then?
Kathy is playing Connie Svoboda.
Okay. All right. 30 seconds just confused me, Daniel. So Cindy is playing Dolores. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, sir.
Fair enough. So first game, Cindy is the captain. And Dolores came in just now, literally just put her cues together. So let's see how we go. It is a little format where it's a race to 11. Other teams going to 9. One team has like 6 players, and Just a Game only has 4. So here we go. We got Cindy, Cocktail Crew. They said they play out of, I forgot what I wrote down, Arlington. Just a little off, missed the mark. It was a legal break. I don't even know if there's an illegal break. Maybe. Yeah, something's going on. We're going to get a re-rack. Hey, Daniel, let's test that second view while they're doing their thing there. So here's our second table. Let's see if I can pick up who's here. So you said it was Connie and
Kathy. So we have Connie shooting right now.
All right, if she's going to shoot, why don't you tell us the rest? Someone got your tongue there, Daniel? I said, go ahead, take it over.
No.
Oh, no? All right. Well, let's get back to table 1. We'll switch over. We'll get back to that. We don't miss the opening break. This is much better. So we get a better spread, but it is a dry break. Cindy, the captain, is going to have her choice. Looks like the 2-ball is playable. Figure if you roll it and float it in, you have your position for your 1. Just a fired and easy cue ball. So just getting started here. And we have a scratch, so it's ball in hand. Still open table for Dolores. I didn't get to talk to Dolores much. Like I said, she just walked in. I think I still take... I still like, I guess, Stripes looks nice if you want to play that combo as a starter. That goes 14 past 11, 6, goes past 6. I don't know. I like solids, but you got that little problem with the cluster. And there's 5 balls way over here. Right hand rail. Maybe you'd bust them all up, take the one and come off it and bust those balls up by the 8 a little bit. Maybe something looks better. I just don't like the 5. A 5's way up here. She's eyeing up stripes. Be nice if the 9 goes past the 15. I guess it does. Okay, stripes it is for Dolores. Got the little problem with the 8. I guess if you get real good, you get behind it and you shoot it bottom left. Nice little wiggle. Cleaning them up. 8 ball, become an issue sooner or later. But for now, you clean up a couple balls. Ooh, she tried to slide it over. I think she's a little too close to shoot either one of these balls. That combo must have been no good. Still has the 10 ball. She might have to kind of draw it. Wants to get the 14 or 11, top left. Ooh, nice stroke. Not sure about the 14 getting by. She banks. Wants to bank it, but then she's kind of seeing that there's really no future. Maybe you just try and get the 11 close to the left-hand pocket. Kind of take over the pocket. Because it feels like if you try and make it, you got the scratch. Coming off the 6. I don't know if she's trying to play safe. She went for the bank and fired. Okay, so a nice little run to start it off. Cindy comes back, the captain. Eyeballs all the way up here. Everything else is down there. I think you fire another, make a shot and something might develop better. I think you just get this 2 down and see what happens. It comes out. Not enough for the 1 completely. Maybe the 5 now. Kind of a tough combo. Maybe either the combo or a little safety game. Either one is okay. No real offensive shot except the bank, and Dolores was pretty close on the last one. Okay, on the other table there was a finish, and they're going to update their app or their phone, and then we get notified. So it is an updated score of It's Just a Game, 1-0, over Cocktail Crew very early. Super early. Look at that. She hit that bank pure. And she was close on the other one. She a little bit more speed control. Maybe gets out. Tries to hold. She was trying to hold for the 11. I think she still plays it, but still no 8-ball. He pulls the top right-hand corner. I don't know if she'd come all the way back around. I don't think so. Okay, nestles the ball tight and in trouble. Cindy's got a couple nice starters. 4-1. That's ugly. That little cluster. I think Cindy's showed off some power. I see her accuse the old Mucci with the New York City skyline. Oldie but goodie. I don't know if she's going to try and rip into this 4-ball or just play safe and start doing that stuff. Hey, a miss, but okay. Smart cue ball. Dolores is looking. I mean, she does have the edge. Super extreme back cut, and you would have to put a whole bunch of left. Okay, good attempt. Gets it free and hangs it up. Pretty good, pretty good. Looks like this 1-4 looks dead, but looks like it also could come out. I don't know if Cindy wants to stay aggressive, but I think you play the safe. You know, cut the 6, you break everything up. She's going to go safe first. Line up for the kick in the side. I think you want a little speed control. You know, you don't really think you're going to make it, but maybe you get it real close. You don't want to go banging on it. It gets frozen on a rail somewhere. Okay, easy. Just got to get free. Yeah, that's the problem. If you try and overhit it, could go, you know, leave it in the middle. But it was a good attempt. Leaves tough. Leaves real tough for Connie. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. For Cindy. Cocktail Crew, they all look like sisters. 6 of them. So I'm going to get them confused a little bit. Cindy's going to try and play safe, easy cue ball, and it looks pretty good. Loris is in a tough spot. I think you just got to get it free, get it in play, and then, hope she misses. It's a tough out. Okay, tries to play the little kissy kiss. Karen was a nice look. Tough shot, but a pretty good attempt. I don't know if the 4 goes. Sitting on the 1. You still got the safety game. I think she's going to shoot something. The 4 went. Uh-oh. Catches a kiss off the side of the ball and scratches right in the hole. Dolores is loving it. Looks like a simple roll in the side and then roll your 8 ball in. Simple enough. Hey, looks great. Looks simple enough. I'm going to say she gets it down. Dolores is going to get another game, I believe, for it's just a game. Okay, rolls it in. First game for Dolores, success, but it does make it 2-0, which is now making it an even race to 9. On par. Who do we got up next? Let's see. We got Stephanie on table 1 for Cocktail Crew. Stephanie's last name there, Daniel. Why don't you announce Stephanie in table 1? Who's coming up on table 1?
Stephanie Lay and Melissa Smith.
Okay, so we know Melissa Smith. If you don't, I do. She took second in the women's singles and played fantastic pool. She just got outmatched in the finals, but well played. Good shooter. Melissa's tall and shoots well. She can reach all the shots, a lot of power and big smarts. But I told her I'll give her some shout outs. I don't really do shout outs of sponsors, but you take second, I'm going to give you some props. So Davina Hughes and Brutal Game Gear is one of her several sponsors. Well deserving. But we're back. We have Stephanie to break. Team's down 2-0. Gotta get that first game. First game's the hardest. Big break by Stephanie. Big break. Oh, you gotta take this little solid. It's sitting there. It's too good. Solids do look good. I guess, a couple good shots. The 7 looks like you kind of got to work with it. You got a lot of stuff. Uh-oh. All right. Okay. You want that 8. That 8. Tough leave. I didn't see this. Let's see. Oh, the cut. Hey, edge to edge. Hey, not bad. Didn't leave too much. Definitely left tough. At least very tough. Even for Melissa. Melissa can shoot. Just for a quick update on table 2, Cammy is playing the Captain Janet. They're still got a whole bunch of balls, but we want to focus in on the first game until you make your rotation. Jump back and forth, but we want to meet Melissa right now. And Stephanie. Just breaks up the clusters. Easy cue ball. A little distance on the 6. I think you gotta dig in a little. Maybe draw it a little. It fires in. It's a little movement, but no good. Nothing opened up. Maybe a bank on the 4 if you want to keep shooting. I don't think she could see it. A little safe. Very good 8-ball shot. Make sure that ball comes rolling back up. That was a nice one. So gives Melissa a tough 10-ball. Okay. Little smart cue ball. Little two-way shot. It was a tough back cut, but this is well played. Stephanie's got a problem. I don't think it sneaks through there. And the 9-15 window is tough to get behind. It'd be tough to get behind the kick at the 3. And the back rail factor. Tight on this back rail. Tough. I don't know if she's trying to one rail the 4. It's there, but it's a tough one. Wow, what a hit. And she tried to play. She went right at it. Unfortunate scratch. Great hit. Good speed, everything. Fifteen's a tough breakout. You know, it's a tough because the 15 wants to drop towards that back rail, smashing. But the 9 looks good. I see what she's playing for. The 9 will work out well. This is a good pattern. She missed the ball and broke it up, so double whammy. She was trying to keep that angle on the 9. You don't have to hit this hard. The 15's going to push the 3 to the pocket. Oh, she overcut it. Okay, so Melissa gets another swing. Not much. Not much to shoot at. Maybe make her ball. Make the 7. Good shot. Ooh, hung up. Backfire. That's a big backfire. And he calls the 1 rail kick on a 4. I think you better hit it a little. Little steam. Nice shot. Nice speed. Like if you make it, ooh. Nug. 13. 13 only for Melissa. It takes you nowhere. She might play it safe. I don't know. This is getting... That pocket up top left is getting ugly. I don't think you should make it. It's a tough save. So she's going to try and block with the 8. Come to the left rail. That might work. That's a good shot. She's trying to stick this bank, and I think the 9 was too much. Whoa! She hit that the best you could. She tightened that up and just missed a 9. Good attempt. What a bank. He's a better little pattern maybe for Melissa. She gets good on the 15 type of thing. She could cut it in the right and make both the other balls. I think she's trying to play for that. That'd be a nice shot too. She'd draw this 9 and drag it across. Likes the safe. Calls the safe. It definitely, it worked. I just don't know how well. Looks like it's pretty good. If I could hit this 4, I want to touch this 3 for Stephanie. It puts it into play and tries. I don't know if she called anything. Look at this leave. Can a 10 be that ugly? Right? Gotta go. So updated score is 3-0. It's just a game. So Captain Janet did get the win. Not sure if Melissa could hold for the 9 just with a simple draw. I think she's got to go to a rail. But I can't tell if she could hold it. She's got a good draw bridge. She's got a draw stroke, yeah. Ooh, she tried to hold it again. Just little chunky. Could have left the whole rack for Stephanie. Yeah, a couple extra rolls than she wanted. But it is the proper, natural to the 8. She's overhitting stuff. She's got to watch you don't cream this one because the scratch is in play. Oh, she spun out of it. All right. Whoa. Wow. So a miss on the 8 and a crazy one. I didn't think it could stay out with that ball sitting there. I think she actually hit it. Big turn, big turn. Straight away, 9. Guess the combo goes. And he fires it in. That was touchy. Still touchy. That was tough. That was tough. And it leaves a doorstep 8-ball. Stephanie. Hey, a much needed game for Cocktail Crew. A little bit of give back and give back again. So they traded gifts. But we're moving on and we're going to be waiting for our next matchup. We'll wait and see. Go back to table 1 and tell them about our sponsors.
All right, thank you, Scott. And we are on Omega Billiards TV, of course, Omega, the Alpha Billiards, Simonis Tournament Cloth, Acme Protective Cases, Aramith Billiard Balls, and Diamond Billiard Products. You can purchase all of these at omegabilliards.com, and we got a special TV code, Omega TV 10. Use that at checkout and save 10% on your order.
All right. So here we go. Perfect timing. Who do we got up on table 1, Daniel, with your little roster?
So,
Okay, I see Janet for just a game, and let's see.
she'll be playing Kathy Hill.
Kathy Hill. What's Janet's last name? We just know.
Ibarra.
Say it again.
Ibarra.
Okay, Janet Ibarra, and you say Kathy.
Yes, sir.
All right. Pretty good matchup. I know Janet plays pretty good. Get to see Kathy for the first time. But it is our first match. It is a race to 11. And Cocktail Crew goes to 9. 3-1, we're sitting. We're still on the handicap race. Need 8. So I give a big hug. And Janet's break. Big smash by Janet. Gets a stripe down. Another stripe sitting there. Pretty open table. Look at this thing. You don't want to float that ball. You got to clear those solids if you're going after this combo to start. And that could ruin the whole pretty out. You got to move these balls. See how she's drawn just a 13? This is going to get you in trouble because it leaves those balls there. You got to work around. Oh, she did it nice. Cleared everything out. Good shot. Worried about them staying. Unfortunate, comes over a ball. Doesn't make anything tough. If she back cuts that 12, I think it sits on a scratch. So 14. Real tough bridge. She went after the 10, and it looked like it didn't go. Maybe just shooting at a bad shot because it was tough either way. But it brings Kathy first time to the table. A lot of gingers on that team. So they said, she's the other redhead ginger. And I said, okay. I try and keep notes so I know the players. Cammy has the gray ponytail. Kathy has the red hair and she's shooting. I guess the 3 doesn't look that easy. It looks like everything's clustered down there. She's looking. Hey, move some stuff around. Now everything's in the open. For Janet, yeah, everything goes pretty much. Just waiting for the other table to shoot, I believe. Oh, we're all right. I think it's 11 and that little 10, whatever's down there. Yeah, 10 ball. She's got that angle that goes towards the top rail. She's either got to roll it or make sure you come back out of that corner. Going forward. I think if you get off the rail, you're okay. You'll get the 12 or the 14. Easy cue ball. Hey, it looks like she's limited to the 12. I don't know if it goes in the side, but this is a tough 12 ball. Bottom left-hand corner. Can't tell if it passed 3 from the side from the camera angle, but it looks tight. Because you got to play it in the corner. She got pointed out on the 14. Okay, just to give you an update, there was a score change coming in. She does have enough for the 14, maybe. What a nice hit, man. She fired that in. I didn't even think she could see it. What a shot. So 4-1 updated score. Got a tough shot here if you want to try and keep your out really running. You got to play the 15 and get out for the 12, but that's kind of tough. But if you make the 12, you get no 15. You know, play the 12 on the side, you're in trouble. Got to get this 5-15 in the side and come around. Just got to get around the 4. Tough shot. She's trying to hold it to get the 12 in the corner. This is a tough one. Cue ball. Okay, ball in hand. Much needed. You could go and just grab the cue and go shoot that 5 and everything opens up. That was a tough position for Janet. She had to draw out of that, but the draw made it real tough. Tried to miss the 4. Gonna get around it. But this 5, as soon as you hit this, everything starts to look familiar for you. Trust me. Make one ball, and then all of a sudden, something pops up and a pattern sticks out. Kind of how it works. If you're trying to figure out like where everything's gonna go right now, that is a tough way to play 8-ball. And sometimes you really got to do it, but sometimes, get started and bam. There's safes to get a better, hanger 5 type of stuff. So maybe that's what she's looking at. She likes the 1 to start. Yeah, you probably start with any ball and get there. She picks the 1, but she has a plan. Hope she gets through it. I want to see you get your plans done. I think she got that bad angle because she wants to play this 2. She's just going to hold it, but if she was straight, she would, been able to stop it. Little bad angle, but slow rolls it. Still okay. You get this one down. This one will put you back in a position. Nice stroke. Good play there, so you're right back in position. So far, her plan is working. She's really got to stick this ball, because if it leaks, she won't get her angle on the 6. She needs a straight angle on the 6. Okay, so she's going to roll up for it. Good shot, just a little short. Either way, that was going to need some power. Right? So if you draw, you need a little power to be able to draw at that 2 inches. When you go forward, you're going to make sure you get up on this angle. Just in between, you got your safe game. Now here's where your safe game could work. He's going to try and get this in and hold for the 5. Oh. All right. Gets the ball down. Still good job. Look at this nice little safe. I think there was a little bit of 8-ball. She planned it out. She just couldn't, that 4 ball. She would have been all right. Just felt tough for her. But she makes that 4. She hits the 6. And you saw her little plan. Now it's plan B. I think if you roll full on the 7, it pushes the 5 towards the corner. And your cue ball drops behind the 8. Touchy shot. Get your safe. She's calling the 5. Super aggressive. I thought Kathy was a safe play. She wants to run out and cut this 5 in off the 7, 7-5. What a shot. I think it's super tough, but you got to cream this ball. You got to hit it. Okay, look at this. Okay, so tried a little too much. But good run out till there. Well played. He's a challenging shot for Janet. It's a fall away angle. So you either got to hold it or go to a rail. If you If you slow roll it, it's good, you know, but still. Powers it in. That's okay, you know. It's only an inch from where you really want it to be. You're okay. Gotta watch the scratch coming back, bottom right hand, left hand corner. Don't do nothing. It could come at her, right where she's standing. Low rolls it. Okay. Good shot by Janet. Well played. It was a challenging match, but 5-1. And next up to bat, let's see. Well, why not happening? Why don't we jump in on table 2? Because Melissa's shooting. She's playing Cammy. We'll jump in. Now that we're getting into our second round and we know the players. Okay, misses the 4 ball. Doesn't leave much. I'm going to stay here on this one for now because we haven't seen Cammy play too much. So we see on the other table will be Stephanie and Dolores, and we've seen both them play. We'll catch up with them. They're still saying hello to each other. But this is a tough stripe. Tough 10 ball. A little elevated. A solid hit. Floats the cue up, kind of in a little trouble. I think it's a look at his 2-6. All right. Melissa don't even care. Just walk right up to it. A good hit. Keeps for the 2. 5-9 is an issue, but you got your wing balls here. Maybe you get a side pocket shot to go into it. So passing this up, but this 2 ball you got to come back to. Like I think you could have did this after the 2, but I think she's using the 15 as a blocker. No, I don't know. Ball's the 1. Not a bad play. Lost the angle. That was smart play. She tried to keep an angle to be able to draw into the 5, but little flat, so that changes. Oh wow, that she got me fooled. Passed up the 2 for a reason. Nice. I'd still try and pump it. Okay, yeah, that would have been great if she had just a little more angle. I don't think this is good at all. I don't think there's a safe, and that's bad. It's a bad spot. I wouldn't make it. Yeah, make her 11. I don't think shoot this, touch it. I'd make her ball. Make the 15 or whatever that is. Not yet. She's going to still challenge her. Leave multiple balls in challenger. I think if you slow roll this, you leave the 15. If you try and get down table by the Acme, you leave the 10 or 12, whatever's over there. I don't know. She sees something, so I hope I see something good, you know. Hey, a little mid on everything. Not bad. I wouldn't want to see my opponent shooting it. Amy's got the 9 ball, but it's tough because she's over the ball. You know, this is a tough shot. I mean, I can't. Is that the 12 or 10? That's a tough one. Play safe. You know, roll on the 10. Just bunt the 10 around. You know, don't let Melissa see the 5. Okay, so she's going to go for the out. This is that bridge that's tough. You know, but she's probably used to it, right? So, maybe she hit it good. Who am I the best bridge player in the building? Cammy fires that one in. That was solid. Dead straight? Oh, man, that'd be tough if she's dead straight. Can't move it. We have to draw all the way to the 5. She's going to try and muscle a rail out of this. Yeah, it was too tough and safe. Well, she got a roll. Unlucky lead. I mean, what a hit she hit. What a shot she hit. And dead straight, tough. Melissa's calling safe. Just really float this 5. That's it. Just float the cue. Good speed. Covers everything. They updated score in case I didn't mention 5-1. So it's starting to get you know, got to pay attention. 6-5 race or 8-6 race. She's trying to come off the back rail. I don't know if she called anything. Oh my God, that was close. Wow, great try. Gets the cue ball cover. So nice shot all the way around. This is trouble. Great control by Melissa. Hits the right side of the 5 off the kick. That's impressive. Leaves tough for Cammy. This is getting good moves on good moves now. She should cross corner. Look at the leave. No 5 ball for Melissa. Tough spot. You gotta just drop the 5. Try and get the cue ball by the 8. Find an angle and you can drop it towards the predator. Like back rail. She's gonna try and bank it. Or maybe hang it up and control the cue. Look at those 2 balls don't want to get apart. This is tough and tough. Both tough. She's calling it down the corner. Cammy, she got some firepower. Firepower thoughts. Let's see. Wow, Cammy's a sniper. She looks like the grandma that bakes you an apple pie, you know, the best one you ever had, and she comes out and she's a sniper. Battling with the second place singles woman. Oh my God, she's gonna kick at this. This will be not the first match. Don't do this to me, Cammy. You start hitting these shots. Just to even think about it is a sniper thought. Wow. Oh my God, she's gonna leave a challenger for Melissa. You gotta have some little power stroke. Get this good on the 8 ball. I mean, rip draw. Big follow. Okay, tough shot. She got it down though, so that was wow. That was a brutal leave. You had to really power, but great pocket. Tough leave on the 8. Can still play your safe game. It's just a touchy because it's so far. You gotta control a lot of distance. Hit it perfect. That's perfect 8 ball. Back rail frozen. Would have been better if the 15 covers the bank leg, but other than that, pretty perfect. Now this one, this sniper, Cammy the sniper, she might put this one right down and fire away on this bottom left-hand corner. I mean, she's kicking at balls. Why wouldn't she cut one, you know? This one's a different monster. Did a cross corner earlier. I think she might, she keeps looking at the cut. I think you got to cut it. Just hope you don't scratch somewhere. But there's no real good. I guess the problem is you can't go off the side of 15 and get down by the Aramis. Maybe she can. Oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't even know she called it. She hit it so good. Oh my God. A bank to win it. Oh, holy cow. Cammy, you got me holding my breath. Unbelievable. So now, look, Melissa's got to, you got to be scared to death. You got to make this ball. This lady will shoot anything. And Melissa's got a tough, pressure shot. It's at a little safety, chunky on the safe side. This is another tough. I mean, this lady will just keep impressing. I've had 2 people, Lady CC from singles and Scotch doubles. I can't explain Watch the stream. She's banking this too. Oh my God. Hey, hold on. This ain't in yet. Very tall. See, it does pay to be tall. I'm short. Floats it in. What a game. What a battle. That was awesome. Cammy, you're a great banker. But we're going to be adding a game to It's Just a Game. Starting to close in on 11. We jump back over to number 1, and here we are. We're going to get Stephanie shooting at something that looks like a 7 ball. There we go. Pretty perfect. Jumped into perfect position. Who's watching this with us? Dolores. Dolores is sitting with us on the sideline in the chair. Maybe a little bit problem on the 5. She wanted that 5, so now she's got to draw it to a window or all the way back. Hit the 14 in the face. Okay, so she got stuck. That 5 ball, she wanted the 5 and kind of lost the cue. I mean, the kick is one of them ones you got to hit with like inside to straighten it out. I don't think the kick. She's calling it in the corner. And just maybe gets in and play watch your 8 ball. We're okay. So Dolores is going to come in and has to make one good shot, right? The 14 or the 10. Either one of them, you got to make a good pool shot. Or the 12. This is a pretty steep cut, and you got to make sure you don't get stuck in between. You got to come all the way back. 1, 2, and almost get your 3rd rail. I wouldn't play that shot. I played 14 and all better. A minute. All right, yeah, so this works. You just got to make sure you almost get your 3rd rail. 1, 2, and back over. One, two, she got a rail. Left it pretty tough. But if you make it, you win. There's no scratch because you're 12. So it's playable. Tries to turn it to avoid hitting that 12 ball. So another one that Dolores likes. You gotta get up. I think she's just enough, but that was, playing with fire. Dolores gotta be careful of this scratch. Side. She does a lot of the slow roll. She's not like a hitter. But this is thin enough that you could go, right at that side. Whoa, all right. Great shot. Gonna get another game, or it's just a game. So 7-1. That was almost there for Stephanie. It was looking good, and then messed up that little 5. We're gonna jump over to table 2. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Oh, this is a new player. Who do we got here? Is this Melissa's playing Stephanie? Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, sir.
No kidding. I've been calling the wrong lady the wrong name. Is that what you're gonna tell me? No, you're gonna be wrong, I think. But we'll let it go. I don't know who's right, so you're triple sure.
Stephanie Lay versus Dolores Salazar.
No, table 2.
Oh, I'm sorry. Table 2 is Cindy Bruce and Janet Ibarra.
All right, so Cindy and Janet. That's the problem. You. So Cindy's the captain of Cocktail Crew. She's playing Janet, the captain of It's Just a Game. So we're going to stay on this one for a minute. Looks good for that strike, 12. Okay, there we go. That's the issue, Daniel. So Cindy is the team captain, but this ain't Cindy. We're going to go. It's Wendy. We've been corrected, and I apologize. I try not to make mistakes, and I really don't mean to do it, but I'll be better. So we got Wendy and Janet. Janet did make that 12 in the corner, but rolled all the way up here somehow. It's got this tough 13, this tough 11. Or even tougher 9. So 11 ball down the corner. Or up the corner. What a nice shot. Some firepower shown off. Looking at another tester, or testy one, with this 13. Let's think 9 goes, but still, you got to go back and then come back out. Yeah. You go roll the 13 and hit your 15. But the 9 falls where you got to go to, almost feels like it's falling towards the long rail. Okay, so she tried to fire at the 9 and left enough to work with. So here comes Wendy. Wendy tricked me because I had it marked down as Wendy, but with glasses. So I think Wendy doesn't play with glasses. She does have red hair. It's the first time we're seeing her play, so we're going to stay on this table and catch up. Because they got a real ugly rack on table 1. Like, the balls didn't really break well, like at all. So we'll stay here until they get a little bit more action going. Table 1. Okay, floats it, gets the angle for your 3. Hey, gets to go and watch the 8 ball. Okay, it didn't go in, but it's ugly, ugly, ugly problem. You got the 1 to maybe go off it, the 7 to pick you off it, but it's tough. He tries to roll the 5. Makes the 5, you get on that 1-8, so it's a good thought. But the problem is now Janet's Janet's got an easy 9, but that's about it. Janet's not only the team captain, she's one of the main people here. She's either number 1 or number 2 in charge of running this whole event, you know, tournament director and everything, start to finish. So just to properly acknowledge Janet's extra skills. Long, long, wavy bridge. Muscles it. Gets out pretty good. Nice shot. Got out of that corner. There's nothing on the 8. I mean, you got to shoot the 8 on the bottom right, bottom left, if anything, and it doesn't go past the 1. I don't think you could fire it top left from anywhere. I might bank it. If the QO is on the 8 right now, I might bank it. Close corner. But she's going to fire in this 13, try and get back on this 15. Well, she was getting really sneaky there and trying to go into that 8. Well, Wendy's going to get a second chance at getting to that 1-8 if that's what she's playing for. But I wouldn't use the 7 because the 7 works too. Like if you're the 15 ball with the Q is the 15, you could, you know, might be able to get that 7. Excuse me, to tick you off the 8. So this is good. This is good. Yeah, don't use the 7. This is a start. You work your way to get on that shot. Slow roll, slow roll. Wow. Yeah, roll the 7. She wants to get on that 1. I hope she does. Bottom right. Oh, she's going bottom left. She's playing the 1. She's going to take it away. So no more 1-8 stuff. He tries to float it in. Still got an 8 ball that's, you know, trouble. So Wendy could regroup, you know. It's like it's the end of the game right now. Gonna see another shot, I believe. Trying to hold the ball. Look at the 1 get glued up. All right. Little glue. So the 8's a problem. The 1's a problem. She calls the 5. Little power might break it up. So she likes to slow roll things and just get to spots and nip and tuck. Maybe a little safe here. I don't know. It's tough. But I don't know if you pocket it. She's going to still fire. Be a nice shot. Long. You know. It leaves the cue ball definitely long and tough for Janet with a tied ball. So that was a pretty good, you know, two-way shot. Try and make it and be aware of your cue ball speed. So well played by Wendy. Janet's got something where, you know, Janet likes to play where she's going to try and, I think she's going to try and shoot the 15 and try and get into the 13. And she's going to fool me once again. She's going to just get it in play. Nice control. I think it's clear, but it might not be, but it's easier to break out. I don't think it goes, maybe. But the 8 is the headache. As long as no one puts anything by that 8, you know, all this is for moot. She's calling the 7. Maybe another one where you just try and float it. She's jacking up a little. Gets a piece for a good legal hit. Nudges it over to the corner a little bit more. Still nothing really to... Well, you know, I guess I'm wrong there if that 13 goes. But the 8's a problem. I don't know, you know. The 8 looks like it doesn't even do one of them things where you could click off it. Looks like it's down the rail a little bit. I can't tell. 15 down the corner would be a good shot. I think you can play the 13. Like this. I can't stand. If I stand up, I can see like this bank is on. Maybe. I don't know. But if you had to fire the 8 right now, I think it banks cross corner or at least makes everyone at least sweat a little. It's frozen. Stings it in. Nice shot. I don't know if Janet is waiting. Yeah, we gotta. Let's see what she's looking at, Daniel. Take a peek. Looking on table 1 for some reason. All right. Just a quick peek. Okay. We're going to cut back because, there we go. That's okay. That's what you need. Well, didn't make the shot. She was a little disappointed, but that might be helpful. Wendy's looking for a safe. What did she call back? Safe, and what a good play to move that. This lady knows 8-ball. She was playing to get that ball so that Janet can't do nothing with it. Excellent. Right here, I think this bank. She's standing. Put your cue ball where your hand is and fire away. Full side pocket. Something might look good here. I don't like it. There might be one of them reverse banks where it's double banks across to the other one. Yeah, like comes one. She's trying to go back. She's going to bank it cross side. Yeah. It like super great because it's frozen. Yeah, it gets it in play. But this is going to be a real good opportunity for Wendy. Finally got the 8 in play, and now it's game on. Updated score 7-1, just in case I didn't say 6-1. Or 7-1. But 4 away. The Cocktail Crew has a good out with Wendy right here to get back in scoring. Just a little over twist. It's going to leave a shot for Janet to close it out. The bank and wiggles it. Okay, so the cut was a little too much, and she went with the bank, and man, it was close. These are a real tough shot for Wendy. Makeable, but it's a pretty steep cut on the 7. Gonna try and cut this 7. She slow rolls it. I think it holds for the 1. But if you steam it, you gotta come all the way around. Little tester, little tricky. Gotta put a little stroke on it. She said, I can handle this one. Let's see. I think she can too. Okay, well, that was a good, well-played 8-ball game. So they congratulate and hug, and we're going to switch over to table 1. We're catching... hold on, let me guess. Hold on, I got to look. I can't see him. I'm looking at a monitor, so I got to kind of stand up to look at the table. What do we got, Daniel? I know I could see Melissa, right?
Kathy Hill.
Okay, now we're back. Goes at the 5, and I think it's not going to be enough cover for Melissa. So we're jumping in just at the end of this one, and this looks like it's going to push it 9-1. Not so fast. If it's rail first, it is not over. Oh, I told you. Oh my God, I've had to go. Look at this. This is gonna be beautiful for Kathy. What a big win. I had him already starting the car. I'm doing it. Yep. I'm the jinx. But Kathy, look at me. I don't want to jinx her either. Hey, super duper, super duper. 8-2. Shake of hands. We're going to cut the table too. We got Cammy breaking the balls. Cammy, firepower Cammy, and Dolores. So we've seen Dolores a couple times. I'm going to check what I got going on table one in a minute. Not right now. We're going to try and switch over. I think I kicked the plug. I truly do. But give us a second. If not, we got Stephanie getting ready to line up for cocktail crew. Okay, here we go. But I think we're gonna go back to the primary because I think Cammy's up. It's just a game, and we haven't seen her play, so we let her get her cue. Stephanie is gonna be racking. I get to tell you about our sponsors. You see them down below. Diamond, Aramith, Acme, Simonis, and Omega. Also ACS, American Q Sports. They're the main people putting in. And when they say sponsors, these people add money. You know, so ACS is throwing the biggest amount of cash. They're the big boys, and the rest are down there. We're all chipping in. But my boss is Omega, so please go to omegabilliards.com, buy something, so I know my boss hears the people. If they hear me. What was that code real quick, Daniel? Omega TV 10?
You got it, Scott.
All right. So that's a 10% discount for anyone. Tell them all. Any Texas players, Texas listeners, listen to our stream. Jump in there. Stephanie's going to crack them up. Still down a kind of big league. We're up against it. But Stephanie cracks them, gets a whole bunch of solids to go in. Yeah, it looks like solids. Or a couple balls went in. Either way. She's got a good opener with the one if she wants to stay with solids. Doesn't look like any good stripes. See something over there. That little 7 kiss. Nope, one ball. I sang on to 5 to get into that junk down there if she wants to. Hey, little muscle. Might get a nudge. Pretty good. Ball's real pretty. Hey, not too much of a breakup. Think you gotta go safe. Hey, just tries to roll safe, clutter everything. Well, she did get a nice bump. 7-9's cluttered. Takes away that little hanger for Connie. The first time seeing Connie. Nice rolling on the 15. Smooth stroke. I don't think I think she's got to go into the pack. I don't think the 10 goes in that corner. And she's trying to float all the way down for that, maybe that combo. And so I think she's stuck for now. Connie's going to loosen something up. I don't know which way she's going with the cue. Okay, that's going to be a lead to a ball in hand. She's just trying to keep everything glued up. Stephanie's probably, I don't think the 6 passes the 7. Or she take the 6, you know, go into the pack. She's trying to look at it. She's got to do it to the other corner. Makes it like kind of a back cut. I think you still play it. But whatever you do with this shot, you should be going into the pack. If you're going to use the 7, you got to try and get into the pack. That's what I think. Like if you play the 6, you got to go into the pack with the 7, right? So just keep this. She's going to do with this. Alright, so keep your angle on this 6 and we're all better. Make me happy type of thing. Alright, first things first. Now we need everything. Collision and then we need open vision. Start 8 a.m. tonight, so make sure when you get knocked out, come on up and sign up with us. Okay, I don't know if the 2 got clear enough. Maybe. No, I don't think so. But good little breakup. Whittled around those little balls and now they're open. Just didn't get a shot. Balls to bank. Whoa! Oh my goodness. Oh man, that was some shot. I didn't even see it till she called it. I didn't see that bank until she called it and fired it in. Bad, terrible scratch, but Connie's got ball in hand with a couple little pieces down there to put together. Starting with the 10. Kept a nice angle for the 13. I think you could still go to the bottom rail with, you know, nice control. Or top rail. Bottom rail would be some shot. The top rail and back out. Keep your angle for your 9. Going well. I'm shooting well. Got straight. Got straight. I think she got straight. Now we're going to need a little power. Either follow or draw is going to need some power. She looks like she's fine. Like, don't even care. So maybe a good stroke. Good draw. Tries to swing it around just a little straight. Unfortunate, you know, but she came off that round, just ended up straight. Another bad roll type of thing. Avoidable, but bad roll. So calls this bottom left bank. This is nice with speed control. Miss it to the short rail. Fires it in. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Connie. What a firepower. So it's just a game. Pours it on. That's 9-2. We're going to jump right over to table 2 because something's brewing, yes. So we got Cammy and Dolores looking at this one ball apiece situation. Step back to watch the cue ball. We're going to jump in on a quick finish. It's just a game. You got Dolores. Figure she can handle these two. I ain't jinxing no one, but you figure she can handle these two. She plays well. It's a strong team they got with just a game. It's just a game. Hey, Dolores rolls it in for It's Just a Game. Just like I said, we're on the hill. 10-2. Is that correct? Is that updated, right? There we go. So on the hill, I think they do game by game now type of thing. So we're going to go back over to our primary. Maybe not, but either way, let's see what's going on. Let's see who's playing what. Sometimes they shut it down, right? Mathematically, you can't win or something. I don't know. But we'll keep going. So go ahead. Table 2, Melissa and who? Let's see who. Kathy, right? No, Wendy. Talk to me. Who's she playing? 'Cause she's just looking at her phone. I thought maybe she had her cue.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. No.
Is this Cindy?
Cindy. Cindy, the captain. She's got to be the captain and keep this going with a win. Going up against number 2. I keep giving the props. Melissa, number 2, second place in the singles final for women's. So Davini Cues, Brutal Game Gear are her sponsors. I told her if she keeps winning, I'll keep saying her sponsors. So at this rate, they're going to make it next round. Sooner or later, I'll see them on the stream. They shake hands. On the other table, it will be Dolores and tell me there, Kathy. Let's see what Daniel pulls up the roster. We got Melissa breaking. So Kathy on the other table. Dolores and Kathy. So it's kind of like, one game finishes in favor of It's Just a Game. It's over. So we'll keep the team captain on the table and the second place women's finalist. So it was a dry break. Not sure if the 12 passes anything. You got the 2, I guess. If you're stuck, you might be playing the 14. Oh, something went going on there. I wasn't really sure, but it brings Melissa back up to the table. I'm keeping track of that second table just in case we get to an 8-ball for the finish. In case it's just a game, we'll make sure we can jump to that. But I'm on patrol. Right here, Melissa has, if you want stripes, yeah, this one's, we could win the game right here, this one, get it down. Just a little off. If you make that ball, so Cindy back to the table. I wasn't sure what she was shooting the first inning. I still like try and get in a stripe now first. Maybe the 11 on the side. And I'm thinking to myself, the ball was established. No, it's still open. He tries to cut it just a little off. Now this 10 might open up for Stephanie. Just because of where the cue is. Easy cue. Easy cue ball. Okay, she didn't want to be there. This is trouble. Ticky off the 9. 9-15 ticky. Alright, she thought she had all of it. Maybe she did, but it was a miss. Solids are starting to open up too. So 4 ball. I'd like to see her try and get on the 7 next, all the way around. Alright, so maybe she was trying to drag it. Another miss. Another miss. Still tough on a tough cut on a 12. Nothing seems too easy for Melissa. Look at the, if you, she's safe and that 11-8 looks wired, like, you know, be careful. Trying to nudge it, alright. Get that off, good 8-ball shot. Pretty much covered, that's pretty much covering everything. Super shot. Maybe you look at the 2, but that's a super duper shot. Tries to cut the 7 up the rail. Aggressive. Window for Melissa. Just a little wide with the stripe, but a little two-way going on. So protecting stuff. 7-ball bank. Or just roll it, get by the hole. You know, leave her up here. You could roll on the 7, just try and nudge the 7 towards your corner. You know, leave the cue. It doesn't have to be on the back rail. Just leave it up here. Or bank it, you know. She calls the bank. I love it. It's tough, you know. You really got to sting it. You got to sting it a little bit. Double kiss, double kiss. But it does the same thing. Leaves her up table, so it worked. Down table. Ball safe. I think go off the 11. Go to the off the right side of the 11. I think she got it. Yeah, good shot. Melissa's got a good touch with that type of coming off balls and hiding the ball. So maybe a little one pocket background. Plays 8-ball very smart. just with the moves side of it. Cindy's got this 6-ball's been a problem. You know, it's been just a headache. I don't know. Yeah, get it out of there, right? Just sick of it. Leaves a 14 cut, real tough. Leaves a 9 cut that lets the cue ball run, but she sees this 14, and if she makes it, she's going to drop right into her window she needs. Tough shot, steep cut. Okay, gets both little points. This is a better look for Cindy finally to start running. Oh, she hasn't had too many good looks incoming, but this one is good. She missed a 4 earlier, but then, you know, all right. But this one's nice. Everything's close. Okay, now just a 5 and gets it started. Pretty good, pretty good. I don't think the 4 passes to the right-hand corner. That would have been nice. Nudges that cue ball like a champ. So it's froze. Almost looks like she wanted that to happen. All right, well, Melissa's busy over here figuring out. We're going to cut to this one because Dolores is on a run. She might end it right here. She's shooting a 3. What a monster shot that was. I thought we were coming into this and she had stripes. Oh my God, she played that over to 6. All right, so good is good is good. Okay, it looks pretty straight, but I think you could get to the rail. She got a good stroke, enough to move it off this little straight looking thing. You don't want to get straight on the 6. Nice stroke, and she got perfect. Little flat, but still great. Even if she plays that follow type of pool, it's real good. Yeah, look at this. Uh-oh, over the ball. Now, this is really, really bad. This ain't over the ball. This is get your bridge out, and Dolores is short like me. I'm 5'3", and I got Dolores by a foot, maybe. This is gonna be tough. You better get that flag. They wave down the big ref. A big ref comes in. Oh boy. Well, you know what? Us short people know how to use this bridge pretty good. It's just that this one is just for all the marbles. For the win. There you go. Dolores ran out clean. We caught in at just the last second. But I was watching, but that's going to finish this first match today of team events for ACS Texas Championship 2023. The winner does go to Vegas. We're going to be here all day. They have some sort of schedule where they're slotting matches every 2 hours or whatnot. But for now, we're going to leave you. My name is Scott Simonetti. I'm with Omega Billiards TV. My buddy Daniel's going to take you out and give you more info. But thanks for listening.
All right, thank you, Scott. And we should have the next matchup here shortly in the next 30 minutes or so. So check back with us and We'll keep you updated on our socials and hit that bell when we go live on YouTube.